just selfish, do you know that?
Whatever you say, Judith.
Do you enjoy neglecting me, is that it? If only Mother could see us now.
Yes, if only.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Eat your supper.
My last supper.
Oh, please.
You shouldn't be going out, not tonight of all nights.
It'll only be a few hours.
Hours you could spend here keeping vigil with me.
We've been through this.
Here. At least you can perform one final service.
I still can't understand why you've kept Mother's nightgown. It's morbid.
It's appropriate. Here, help me with it.
I've no time.
I'm the one with no time.
Oh, I've had enough of this. It's just superstitious nonsense.
It is not nonsense. As my sister, you should know that.
Stop it! Stop it!
Oh, go on. Go ahead. Abandon me. You'll be punished for this, you know. Oh, yes.
Here we are, Chez Michel. It's a nice place. Thank you.
Oh, and thank you.
I hope it's okay. Not really an expert on wine.
Well, as long as it's got alcohol in it, that's the main thing.
I can't stay too long.
Why's that?
I've got to... I should be back by 9.
What? Does your coach turn into a pumpkin by then?
Well, you know, I don't want a hangover tomorrow.
Come on, we're all the same. Oh, that must be Melody. I'll be 2 ticks. Just help yourself to a drink or something to eat.
Thanks.
Idiot! Are you blind? Or just willfully careless? You nearly killed me.
Sorry?
Oh, you're sorry. And that excuses homicidal behaviour, does it? People like you shouldn't be allowed on the road. You're a menace.
There you go.
Ta.
Top it, Ruth.
Want to up my limit, thanks.
You've only had a draw.
Well, go on, Ruth. Push the boat out.
Okay then.
That's it. Sit back and relax. Oh, I have been rushed off my feet all day.
Oh, was it mad at the mill?
No, I've been shopping, actually. And look what I've got.
Ooh, makeup. Oh, I know how about a makeover. It's fun to sit. We could give you a whole new look.
Me? Yeah, you got a choice of glitter lippy. It's very retro. I don't really go in for all that sort of thing. Well, it's time you did, you know, let your hair down or put it up.
Come on, it'll be fun. Tonight, Ruth Pierce, I could make you look like a glamorous goddess.
I think that's a bit of a tall order.
No, not in our expert hands, it won't be.
Go on, what do you say?
Well, really. I paid good money for this class.
This isn't like Mr. Trent. He's usually very punctual.
Yeah, it's you again. Well, if his timekeeping's anything like your driving, we'll be lucky if he turns up at all.
He'll be here. He won't let us down.
Are you here for this class? But you already drive. I assume you hold a full licence. Then why are you attending a lecture on driving theory? Unless you're worried about running down half the population of Leatherbridge. Pull yourself together. Come on, let's go and get a coffee. You're buying.
I'll soon be joining your mother. God forgive me, I don't want to. It's not fair! I shouldn't have to go through this suffering on my own!
I work in a dress shop. Not very exciting. 6 months ago, I started going to night school. Thought I'd try and improve my mind. Well, that's what I told myself, at any rate.
How do you mean?
Well, I've never really had much time to make many friends, so I come here mainly for company. I thought maybe I might meet a man who was in a similar situation. Maybe someone special.
Well, that's novel anyway. Treating adult education as a dating agency.
Well, I've never really felt comfortable being on my own in bars and pubs.
Well, that's understandable. So So, have you
Have I what?
met someone special?
Yes. Well, sort of. There is this one person, but I'm not sure he notices me that much.
So he's the real reason you're here.
Yes. No. I just need to get out of the house once in a while. Get away from her.
Her?
The spider that never leaves the web. Judith.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our...
After my father passed away, we all moved to Leatherbridge. Everything was fine until Mother died. That was 20 years ago, and the world went grey.
Why? What happened?
Mother's death had a huge effect on Judith. They were always very close, too close. She was always very clingy. On the day of the funeral, Judith took to her bed, and that's where she stayed ever since. Claims her legs are paralysed.
And are they?
Your guess is as good as mine. She's always refused to see any doctors. Says she knows best. It's like she enjoys being an invalid.
20 years. That must take up a lot of your spare time looking after her.
I wouldn't mind, honestly, I wouldn't, but she never gives me any peace. She's always wanting attention, and if I'm not there looking after her, she makes me feel so guilty. And I feel awful leaving her tonight.
Why? What's so special about tonight?
Oh, you're going to think this is really stupid.
Try me.
There's a tradition in our family, more of a legend, really. The women through the generations have the ability to predict the hour of their death.
You believe that?
Not for one moment. But Judith does. She thinks she's going to die tonight. It's the 20th anniversary of her mother's passing at the same hour, 10 o'clock.
It sounds like your sister has a flair for the melodramatic.
Hello, Alison. I hope you're well.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Trent.
Colin.
You must be the driving theory instructor. Well, I don't think much about your timekeeping.
I'm sorry. I had to make a detour to buy some supplies. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll open the door and get everything ready. 5 minutes, ladies?
Colin, Mr. Trent is an excellent teacher. He doesn't just do driving theory. He also takes classes in engineering, economics, and website design. Very stimulating.
So I see.
All right, hold still.
Oh, I'm really not sure this was a good idea.
Don't worry, you're going to look fabulous.
I've been thinking I should give Archie a makeover. You know, sometimes I think he's got no sense of style.
Oh, poor Archie. She's very harsh on him.
Oh, you think so, do you? Well, the other week we were going out for a meal at a posh restaurant, so I told him to dress for the occasion. So he turns up in his one good suit, and I have to admit he would have looked quite dapper were it not for the fact that his shirt tails were on show.
That's not so bad.
They were hanging out of his flies. And he's got this maddening thing about tidiness. You know, he'll come round and he'll be straightening books and putting things in drawers. I can't find half my stuff anymore. It's infuriating.
Men, they can drive you around the bend sometimes, can't they?
Yeah, and I keep telling him, stop being so obsessive. Leave my things alone. But does he take a blind bit of notice?
Well, if we're swapping stories about obsessions, I had this ex-boyfriend once. And I'd be, you know, waiting for him in the bedroom. And he'd come in, take his clothes off and fold them. And fold them. And fold them. It's like he was practising origami. Talk about a passion killer.
So come on then, what about Davy?
What about him?
Has he got any daft habits that can get you?
Not really.
Oh, come on, any strange kinks, sordid secrets?
No.
Well, he must have some faults.
Davy is just Davy.
And?
Should we open another bottle?
Oh, go away. Why do you have to be so relentless? Stop. Just stop.
think we're ready. Close your eyes. It's showtime.
I'm not sure I want to see myself.
Trust me, you will. Ready? Okay, open your eyes. Ta-da!
Is that me? The one and only? I can't believe it.
I think we have one satisfied customer.
There's one thing I can't stress enough when you come to take your driving theory test. The magic words. Take your time. You'll have 50 questions to answer. Read them carefully. Don't rush. And as long as you've done your preparation, you should be fine.
That's all very well, but look at this. Must be hundreds of questions in here. How are we supposed to memorize them all?
You're not. Of course, you should read all the relevant material, but most of the questions and answers usually boil down to a matter of common sense. For example, when may you reverse from a side road into a main road? Yes?
Never?
Correct. Another example. You're driving over a level crossing and the warning lights come on. What should you do?
Do you know the answer? Put your hand up then.
Level crossing? Warning lights? Anybody?
You're never gonna get anywhere behaving like a wallflower.
Is there something you'd like to share with the rest of the class?
No. But I know somebody who does.
Yes?
You should keep going forward until you clear the level crossing.
Correct. Well done, Alison.
Any more supplies? He's certainly putting it away now.
Yeah, the booze hasn't loosened her tongue, though. Talk about tight-lipped.
I don't know, she seems quite happy, chatty.
Until the subject turns to Davy. Suspicious or what?
Well, not necessarily. Some people just like to keep their private lives private.
Yeah, if they've got something to hide.
You don't know that.
No, that's the point, Melody. We don't know anything. We're not getting anywhere.
Don't worry, just give it time. The night is young. We can just come up with a strategy.
Like what?
Come on, Michelle. We both know how to worm things out with stubborn patience.
Ruth isn't a patient.
No, she's your friend, and she is getting merrier and merrier. And before too long, she'll be letting out some juicy tidbits.
You reckon?
Difficult thing will be getting her to shut up. Trust me. Of course, everything may be perfectly all right with Davy. She may be completely happy, in which case...
We'll back off.
The 3 documents the police may ask you to produce following an accident are a driving licence, an insurance certificate, and an MOT test certificate.
Do you know if you keep on like this, I may ask you to take the class next time? Could you hand these out, please? Thank you. For those of you who are not familiar with the experience of a touch-screen test, I've prepared some bulletin guidelines on what to expect. The first thing you'll notice is...
Not now.
Mobile phones are meant to be switched off.
Yes, sorry about this. I can't talk. What? I don't know.
Perhaps you'd like to take that outside?
Yes. Sorry. Please, this isn't the time.
Alison? Alison? Are you still there?
Yes, what is it? What's wrong?
Everything. I can't catch my breath, and I'm getting all hot, and the walls are all closing in on me.
Judith, calm down. You're having some sort of panic attack.
I'm dying. I can feel it. Oh, God, preserve my soul. Alison, please come home.
Try not to worry yourself. I'll be with you later, and I'll sit with you all night if you want. But I need to be here at the moment.
No, now. I'm going to die, and I don't want to die alone. Please. Alison, I'm begging you.
All right. I'm on my way.
Oh, thank you. Bless you.
But in the meantime, I want you to...
Okay, might not be Gordon Ramsay, but this should keep us going for a while.
I think you've overcated.
What do you mean? Oh, so much for strategy.
Thank you for all your hard work. Once again, I apologise for keeping you later than usual. Is that Alison's bag?
she's forgotten it. She's forgotten a purse she'd been using last night. Oh, that's the address here.
Do you want to take it to her?
I can't. I've got a lot of paperwork to get through this evening. Anyway, she might be at her partner's.
Partner?
The call she got?
Oh, she hasn't got a partner, trust me on that. Oh, well, I suppose I'd better take it. It's on my way.
That's very kind of you.
Oh, and thank you for the lecture. I was very impressed. You've given me what I came here for tonight, confidence. I feel ready to take my test now.
You're welcome. Goodbye and good luck.
Bye.
Oh, actually, there is just one thing.
Yes?
Can you give Alison my best wishes?
Perhaps that's something you should tell her yourself. Sooner rather than later.
Ruth? Ruth?
Well, Miss Bell, any more great ideas in mind?
No, not really. Get her a pedicure.
Hello. Welcome back to the land of the living.
What time is it?
10:15?
I should have been home ages ago. Why didn't you wake me?
We didn't want to disturb you.
Where's my shoes? What have you done with my shoes?
Just over there.
We've made some coffee. Do you want one?
No, I've got to go, actually.
What's the rush?
I'm late.
For what?
So thanks for a great evening. Let's do it again sometime.
Wait, hang on. Are you going to be all right? Do you want a taxi?
No need. Bye.
Bye.
And you still think there's nothing wrong?
Please leave your message after the tone. If you want to re-record your message...
Do you remember Mother telling us she had a vision? She dreamt that the angel of death appeared to her and the next night she died.
Judith.
Last night I had the exact same dream. He's coming for me.
Judith, listen to me. You've been preoccupied with Mother's death all week. It's only natural you should have upsetting dreams, but it's all in your head.
No, I can feel him drawing closer. It's him. He's here.
What? The front door?
Do you hear? Don't let him in.
Go of me.
Don't
You're
go.
my arm.
Please, Alison, come back.
Price of taxis these days.
Thank you, stupid me.
Alison, don't let him in.
Is this an inconvenient moment?
Well, actually, it's just...
Only I've got some news for you about Colin.
Oh, what is it?
Colin was very concerned when you didn't come back into the class. He asked me to give you a message. He said he was very much looking forward to seeing you in his class next week.
Is that it?
You don't get it, do you? You haven't a clue. He really likes you.
Colin?
No, the man in the moon. Of course, Colin.
He told you that.
Not in so many words, but it's obvious.
He likes me.
So, what's you going to do about it?
Alison.
I take it those dulcet tones are from your sister.
Oh, I can't take it anymore. She's demented. After tonight, she's only going to get worse. You'll find something else to scream and rant about.
Would you like me to have a word with her? I have got some experience with hysterical behaviour.
Alison.
Sit down. You are not her skivvy. Let her stew for a while.
Alison, where are you?
You're right.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't know you were going to be...
What the hell have you done to yourself?
Do you like it?
No.
Oh, God, look at the time. Oh, the saints preserve us. It's the angel of death.
Charming.
This is Vivian. She's from night school.
What's she doing here?
Hoping to inject some common sense into the situation.
Get her out of here.
I've seen this sort of thing before. It's quite clear what's going on. It's a classic case. Control by dependence.
What's she talking about?
I'm willing to bet that you've noticed a change in Alison since she started going to night school and you don't like it.
Rubbish.
So what do? You dust off some old family legend, and no doubt you believe it. It's a very convenient belief, isn't it? And it allows you to re-establish your control over Alison, keep her here at your beck and call.
How dare you? Mocking me on my deathbed! Get away from me, you ghoul! Go on, get out!
That's enough! Enough! You're not going to die tonight. Because you don't have Mother's so-called gift of second sight. You never had it.
What are you talking about?
You're not her daughter. You're adopted.
That's not true. It can't be. Did you put her up to this?
Don't look at me.
I can produce papers if you want. The fact is, Mother adopted you as a baby.
How do you know this?
She told me shortly before she died.
Why didn't she tell me?
Because she knew how much you loved her, how dependent you were on her. She knew it would break your heart.
Mother...
She made me swear an oath that I would never tell you.
Then why did you? Why now?
Because I knew it would break your heart. But now I don't care. That's right. I don't care. And tomorrow, I'm going to pack my things and I'll be out of here. And you are going to have to look after yourself. Or else find someone foolish enough to do it for you.
No, you can't. I'm paralyzed.
Only when it suits you. Oh, look at the clock.
The appointed hour.
Has been and gone.
It can't have.
Unless the angel of death is behind schedule, you won't be seeing him anytime soon.
My heart. It's still beating.
You make it sound like some sort of achievement.
I'm alive. I'm still alive.
On that happy note, I'll be on my way. I'll see myself out, Alison. Alison?
What are you doing?
Call an ambulance. Now!
And how long have you been making plans behind my back for?
Please, David, nobody planned anything. It was just a spur-of-the-moment invitation. Michelle thought we could all do with a bit of harmless fun.
Harmless fun? Nothing that slut Michelle does is harmless. And that goes for her friends too.
How can you say that? You don't know them that well.
I know they're kind well enough. And I've told you before, you're not to mix with them. When you finish work, you come straight home.
Am I not allowed to have friends anymore?
That's not what I'm saying.
Then what?
Of course you can have friends. You can have as many as you want, as long as they're the right kind.
I don't understand. The right kind.
People I approve of. People who won't interfere.
I know you're only looking out for my best interest, but...
But
surely I'm allowed to make my own decisions.
as long as they're the right decisions.
Isn't that up to me?
Oh, I see you've found your legs at last.
Strange. So strange. The prediction. It came true in the end.
Is that all you can say?
Oh, Alison. I'm all alone now. Why did she have to leave me?
She didn't leave. She was worn out by a selfish, manipulating parasite.
I'm sorry I had to go at you. Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. We're both emotional.
The thing is, though, you lied to me about coming home early tonight. It makes me sad.
I'm sorry. Won't happen again.
Won't it? How long before one lie leads to another? Before you know it, trust breaks down. That's what destroys most relationships.
That's not going to happen to us. We're stronger than that, aren't we?
Are we? With Michelle whispering in your ear every day. You see what she's done to you tonight? You might as well be disfigured.
You don't like me like this.
Why would I? Why would anyone? You look like a clown and you reek of cheap booze. The state you're in. We're gonna have to do something about this, aren't we? Get up.
What?
Up.
What are you doing? Davy, please.
Do you see? That's what a cut price whore looks like. You need to clean your act up, don't you? Get in.
What?
I said in.
Hilary Holder is the voice of reason in an overreacting and sensationalised society.
The woman adopted me, and then she sent me back. I just want to meet her. I want to ask why.
I think I could see for those first few months of my life. Then I came here and something happened.
Our shower's rubbish. Sometimes it just gets too hot. It's nothing. Forget it.
If you fancy an afternoon of tennis, there's live action from the French Open via your red button. The game you can see features defending champion Rafael Nadal. But if tennis isn't your game, how about playing detective? Diagnosis Murder is next here on BBC1 Scotland.